So I'm trying to get some help with some of the chores around here. You know, we all live in the house and we have to do things that, just to make things a little easier. Would you be willing to do the dishes every Monday and Wednesday after dinner?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound convincing. What would you be willing to do?
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah? Tuesdays and Thursdays after dinner?
Yes.
Okay, so do we have an agreement?
Yes, I agree with Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Dishes after dinner.
Dishes after dinner.
Okay, sold.
All right.
So making clear agreements with your children. So if you're talking to your child and you say to them, you're taking out the trash on Tuesdays at 9:00, all right? And the kid says, yeah, fine. Do you feel like you have an agreement? Because basically you're setting your child up for failure if you do. You don't have a clear agreement with the child. He basically gave in and acquiesced and said, yeah, whatever, you can have that if that's what you want. If you ask your child to make an agreement and you say, listen, can your job be taking out the trash at 9 p.m. on Tuesday nights? And the child says, yes, I can do that. I can take the garbage out at 9 p.m. on Tuesday nights. Then you have a clear agreement. The child mirrored what you're saying and they've agreed to it. Also give them the opportunity to say, no, I don't want to take out the garbage on Tuesday nights because I have an assignment due every Wednesday morning and then I have practice, and so that's a tough night for me. But I would be willing to help with something else in the house. I don't know, whatever it is that would be helpful in your family. For me, a lot of what was helpful for my kids, for my kids to help me with was around surrounding dishes and dinner. So if my child had said, no, I don't want to take the garbage out on Tuesday nights, but I'd be willing to clean up the dinner after you cooked it, like to clean up from the pots and pans. That would have been a really good help for me. So if my child had been allowed to say no, which she was, then I would have said, hey, can you take out the garbage on Tuesday nights at 9:00? Do we have an agreement on that? And she would say something like, no, that doesn't work for me, but I will help you by cleaning up pots and pans after you cook dinner on Thursday nights. Do we have an agreement with that? Yes, we have an agreement with that. That's what a clear agreement looks like. So then when you go to ask your child to do something, for example, and they're watching television, you're not going to go up to them during the TV show. You go up to them during the commercial if they haven't yet done the thing that they said that they were going to do, and you just sit there, get down on their level and just sit there. They'll know that that's what you mean. If they still don't get up, you'll put your hand gently on their back and say, pots and pans. And usually that's all it takes. You don't have to use a lot of words. You don't have to say a lot of things. You don't have to push them or pull them or clang pots around. It doesn't require anything else once you have a clear agreement. Learning how to make clear agreements will help you and prevent the lecturing that you end up having to do or the nagging. This way you don't have to nag anymore. You have clear agreements and you have an agreement between what everybody's going to do and what everybody's not going to do. And you can pursue that and follow up on that.